Waking up at Jake's house here this morning. Got a nice little home, nice little investment. We'll just tab on over, take a Uber to, the 8110. Ah, the Kubota. What's the Kubota doing out here? Oh, I'll be darned. Oh, there's some weeds growing out here. I think somebody stole the Kubota last night. I'll drive over here and take a look at a few things. Wow, it's a beautiful fall day here in Tahiti County. Just going to run up here and check on these properties that we just bought. So I hope nobody runs me over. I don't have to go that far on the highway here. Rental properties. Nice little piece of land we bought here. Actually, we just basically traded one for another. Nice little rental home. Excuse me, I don't mean to be driving through your backyard. 805. Yeah, them windmills make us money. It's pretty cool. We got a few of them. I don't know what the deal is with them big posts sitting there like that. Put us up another one of them cell towers right there. I'm sorry, neighbor, but I have to drive through my field here, check some things out. Run back to the farm. We'll back orange. We'll just drive down the wrong side of the road. Cut us left right here anyway and cut through the field. I still don't know how this Kubota got way out here in the field when I got on it, but yep, nice to see all of this harvested. But we've got 80 acres left to go, and it looks like it's about ready. We really need to mow this yard. Well, 470,000, I want to say bushels, but they call it something else, I guess. Well, corn looks like it's ready to go. Huh, no wonder. I sure hated to have to open them that way. I wonder if I can do them the other way. I just have to deal with it, I guess. I think I'm going to go ahead and get started. I was going to move the truck on over there, but I have to make a place to park it. That header got some damage done to it. Truck's dirty. Oh, well. I'll take her out and clean her up a little bit. Ah, I got to sneak through here. By God. I'll get there. Entree. All right. Ooh, got a little bit of fuel. I wonder if I can back this thing out of here without running into that truck. I might have to just move that truck. But I'm going to get this thing running, let it warm up. Oh, I might be able to muscle it on out. Maybe. Well, if you turn the wheel the right way, you might be able to. Watch the wall, Papa Pickle. I don't know if that head's going to go through there or not, boys. There we go. Big Pete. She's a good old Pete. Back her up a little bit here. Hey, let's do it like this. Wonder where my fuel wagon is. What in the world? Did I leave it out in the field? I think I did. All right. Now we got a little more room to maneuver on out of here. I think we'll just pull back up here. Uh-oh. Well, why didn't you just drive straight out in the first place? Well, I don't know. I don't know why I didn't just drive straight out in the first place. I have no clue. All right, make us a way to get in and out. Got to be very, very careful. Must be hung up on the gate. Oh, I can do it. I just make me a circle. Watch out for the gate. Y'all need to quit that. Get hung up on the gate like that. Yeah, I'll make a few passes. Open things up a touch. Quite a few things have been going on. Sold some land and bought some land. That was kind of a wash. Actually, we made a little. About 20,000. Not bad. I like making a lot more, though. More is better. Buzz on down here again. I see the pickle. There you are. I'm just going to open up a spot here so we can get the truck in here.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Are both combines over here?
Yeah, yours is in the shed over there. Where's our fuel barrel?
We don't have one. You got to tell me where to put one.
No, I mean the one we pull.
I'm going to buy one.
The one we pull with the pickup.
Oh. That might be on my truck or something. I'll look for it.
Did I leave it out in that field?
I don't know. I think I needed fuel at one point or some. Well, I'll find it.
Well, we're going to need fuel, so.
Okay. Oh, it's on the back of your truck.
Yeah, where's my truck?
Buy some hog barns.
Oh, and hey, when I got here this morning, somebody had taken the Kubota for a joyride because I found it way out in the field.
No, So the other day we swapped our land, and I was out looking at the fences to see if we needed to put gates in, and you closed the server, so I couldn't get the Kubota all the way back. I was trying to get back to you, and I didn't get back in time.
Oh,
So that's where I was. Where the server shut down, and that's where I was.
Okay.
But I got your truck. I'm coming back. You said you need fuel.
Well, I will in a while. I've got half a tank, it looks like. Well, less than half.
I'm gonna be near town. Should I top this tanker off? I'm at 57%.
Yes. Yes, I would. We'll need
Okay.
it.
By the way, I got back with the town. I submitted our blueprints. They inspected it for code and safety and all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. Our plans have been approved, so we
Cool.
can move forward at any point in time. No rush on that.
We're going to own that city.
I've also looked into like first steps. If we have 300,000 to work with, we can get the base infrastructure plus a greenhouse going, and then after that, it's cheap to expand. The greenhouses are not that much, but everything
Okay.
else was a little expensive.
All right.
Doing it on that land over there will be less, greenhouses overall. I made it way less tight and compact than the original blueprint.
Yeah.
But it'll still be a pretty good design, so I think it'll be good.
I think so, too.
But I don't think we're doing that until after our harvest. That's an after-harvest focus.
Yep. We got to get this done first.
I
Need the
agree.
dineros.
Yes, we do, sir. Yes, we do.
I think I'm going to open this other gate over here so we don't have to, in case we got to drive the truck through here, too.
We sure got some big old bins. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
We should consider maybe next season or something we get into some grain buying. I don't know. We'll see. But those are some big bins.
They are big.
I don't know how we're ever gonna fill them.
We're not
We
going to
could
fill
hold the
them.
community.
We can buy up all the corn in the neighborhood and hold it hostage.
Yeah, I don't know. Whoever built this farm originally, I don't know what they were thinking with them bins.
Well, they went all out.
They did.
Where you at?
Well, I'm right here, but next to you.
Oh,
You want some go-go juice?
sure. You need to get on the other side of me, though, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, I'll pull up to this gate up here and get in the clearing. That way you can get on the right side of me. Can you make it?
Yep. Go ahead. Try filling up.
All right.
There you go. You're
Yep.
pulling from it.
We're getting there. Well, that's pretty low there.
Once we get you filled up here, I'll fill up the other combine, get it ready, come out and join you.
All right.
And we're working on this big, what is this, 80 acres?
Yep, 80
Big
something.
80-acre piece here?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's going to take a while. I'm good.
All right.
Gracias.
This is everything we harvested previously. This is that.
I think I'm going to jump out and wash these windows off. It's bugging me.
Oh, good idea. Oh, one of our combines needed fixed. Tell me if it's yours, and I'll take it to get it fixed in the shop here. But one of them does need fixed.
Really?
Yes, I fixed the other one, but the other one needed something, and I didn't have the time to get to it.
Okay. I don't see anything wrong with mine.
What's your bar at? Your health bar on the.
Oh, it's a little over half.
Well, we probably should look into it. Because I don't know for sure, but I hear that if the combine's health gets too low, oopsies. Sorry.
Well,
Press the wrong button. Your yield gets worse.
I'm going to pull over there and I'm going to pull into the shop then while
Yeah,
I'm
because
here.
I hear it starts dropping kernels out the back, essentially.
Yeah. I'm going to pull it in the shop and I'm going to walk over there and open up that other gate while you're fixing this, okay?
You betcha.
Little diagnostics.
I rolled the dice. This other combine doesn't need fuel. Just needs washed off.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pull it out and put it in the field, and then it won't take me long to look at that other combine. It'll be a
Okay.
quick fix, I'm sure.
All right. Don't run me over. I'm walking to...
You're good. I'll show you back there. You don't realize this, but you got 4 letters floating over your head at all times. It says Papa.
Yeah, I know. That's how I know where you're at, too.
Wouldn't that be convenient in your life on the farm? Where is he?
Sure.
Oh, I see Papa over there.
Yeah, he's right over there.
Hey, sometimes some people have a habit of hiding and being able to sneak away, so it'd be convenient.
We know somebody like that.
Yeah, sure do. All right, there's a combine in the field at least. Let me look at this fella, see what's going on with it.
Man, we got enough bins here to buy all the corn in this county and 15 others.
I know we really do need to get into the corn buying business or something, because these bins, we either need to sell them or we need to utilize them, because we don't need them that big. We can downsize.
You got me fixed already?
Yeah, it didn't take long. I just had to write John Deere a check. See what they do? John Deere's devised a system to where they make the software just artificially worse over time, and
Yeah.
if you write them a check and then they reset the software and you're good again. So.
I like that. Just write them a check.
Yeah, John
That's all
Deere.
you
That
gotta
was
do.
I like that with sarcasm, John Deere. Don't take that as actual customer testimonial.
No, that's pretty sarcastic.
John Deere's over here like, oh, so they would be open to it. No. Sorry, I just had to give it a quick spray. My windshield was dirty too. All right, I'm gonna go straight and pray. You ready?
All right, good luck. I'll probably
Thanks.
just get right behind you.
You betcha. I'm gonna get her set at about 270, and look at those clouds in the distance and hope that that's not rain, because that is some dark clouds. You see that?
I see it.
Yeah.
Oh well,
Guess we'll see what happens.
we can run until it rains, I guess.
Yeah. I really hope the rows of this field and 270 on my heading line up. I think they should. It should put me in line. Somewhere we planted it.
I woke up at your house.
I woke up at my house too. We must have had one heck of a party.
Must have.
A housewarming, you know.
Yeah.
The neighbors have been doing all right.
Have they?
Our renters. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They've been fine.
They're not getting too wild.
No. Have you you've thought about all the investments that we've got in over there, that land, and you've got all that in your brain ready to go business wise?
Yep. Yeah. I don't exactly know
What's your
Well, I don't know the numbers coming in, but
Oh, we can
I
figure
like
that
it all.
easy.
I
So
like-
we have one at 864, one at 840, and one at 840. Those are the rents. That's $2,544 in rent every single month that we are getting. Whoops,
Yep.
I got off a little bit because of my math, but it's fine. Then I had, what was those windmills were making like 1,800 a piece, or what were they?
8,000, I think.
Oh, let me look. Hopefully it stays straight. Come on now. Production, generator, and it was the little windmill. 4,800 a month is what they made.
Yeah. Yeah, and we put up 2 of them.
3.
3?
So there's 14,400 plus the whatever we had previously. I don't remember what it was. 2,500, I'll call it.
Yep.
So you're
Then you
closing
had
in on 17,000. Then because we had another 400 something a month from
Cell tower.
the seller.
480.
Yeah, so you're over 17,000. You're at 17,300 or so, give or take.
Well, that's some pretty good income on that investment.
Yeah. Each house was 57,800 ballpark,
Yep.
not
We're s-
including the cost of the. Hold on, let me figure that up. 57,800 and another 8,000 to build that, and then times that by 3. So it was $197,400. $198,400 total, besides the land purchase to
Yep.
build all that.
I seen you drive right through that tree. Right through the
Huh?
creek.
It happens. We're good. And by the way, we'll make $207,600 a year off of that investment.
By God, that's pretty good.
It has. I know. Pays it off within the first year. We make profit
Yep.
within 12 months.
I like that.
We cannot complain about any of the investments we've made so far.
It's easy, ain't it?
The easiest part of it is making the decision of what to do. The hardest part is having the capital to back the decision.
Yep.
It's very easy to look at a spreadsheet, see what's going to generate a potential return, look at the risk, look at the reward, and make a decision. What's hard is to put up the capital to back that decision.
Yep.
So
Makes you a little weak.
we're under $400,000, by the way, speaking of capital.
Ooh, $397. Did we just buy something?
I had to do maintenance.
Oh, maintenance.
Yeah, some maintenance. Had to write him a check, remember?
We did maintenance. The orange bar is higher up on my combine.
That means it's better.
Oh, I was reading it the wrong way then.
Understandable. Yeah, they probably should color code that differently. Giants, take a note, please. Thank you. Or maybe they should make that, like color that way, but actually reverse it so it makes sense the way you're saying. Either way.
Yep.
Yeah.
I guess in my mind, the higher that orange thing goes up, that would mean you're fixing to have problems.
Honestly, that makes sense because of the color, the way they colored it.
Yeah.
If they did a different color, I could see it not being kind of like the fuel.
Yep.
Look at the fuel one. As the fuel goes down, you're thinking, oh, my fuel's going down. So I think it's because they made it orange. Should have made it blue, some other color. I don't know. There's some graphic design UI person at Giants right now who's very offended. I'm sorry.
Don't take offense. Oh, man.
It looks great. I'm not complaining. It's probably one of the best farm. Actually, you know what? It's a pretty good farm sim UI. I got to be honest though. I liked the last one. Was maybe a little better, fellas. Maybe I'm just partial to it, but yeah.
Ah, my combine's full.
Yours too?
Yeah.
How'd I make it farther than you? Oh, do I have the bigger hopper? No.
No, I did them front passes.
Oh, that's right. Well, I almost made it all the way back.
And then I was opening up that other end to where we just turned around. Down yonder.
Well, how do we want to bring that semi-truck on in here? Just pull it in straight?
Yeah, I'll work around it.
Do you want to just unload in the yard first? Which would you rather?
Oh, we could just unload in the yard first.
Okay. Then I will leave the truck right here, and you still need to decide where we need to put a big fuel barrel on the farm because that truck is almost out of fuel.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
And you need to decide which fuel barrel we want.
Yep.
Doesn't really matter.
All right, corn.
You are on the other side
I figured that.
of the trailer.
I figured that. There we go. I'm loading the back.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Man, could you imagine if this truck was like a custom trucker? We wouldn't have to pay him a whole lot, but it would be annoying.
Yeah.
They don't have very far to go, that's for sure.
It ought to be just about full right after this. I think I'll dump it if you want.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of have a question, and I'm gonna test it.
What's that?
Well, you'll see.
You're wondering if you can fit in there.
I want to know if I can reach.
I doubt it.
It ain't gonna happen. I can already see this pipe ain't gonna be long enough.
No. That's all right. I'll just run in there and dump this.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
That's all right. I Ubered it right back on the truck.
Thanks. Good job.
Yeah.
I was about to tell you gotta have to get a shovel. Hey, Giants, make it so we could spill. Actually, don't. I would hate that. That would suck. All right, I'm headed back out there into the sea of corn. You want to hear the good news?
What's the good news?
Well, now that we have the soil data for all the soil that we... Oh, wait, hold on. Can I buy the soil data for that land that we bought recently?
I don't know. I don't think so.
It would be $27,600. Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, with that purchase, now that we have the soil data of all of our fields, we will use less seeds and other inputs next time we go to do our planting.
Well, that's probably a good thing.
Yes, it is, because we used a lot. One moment, please. I was off my road just a hair, and I wanted to fix it.
Uh-huh.
And I know what you're thinking. You're going to
What?
miss some on the inside. That's on purpose. I'm straightening it out.
Okay. Are you going to keep going, or are you backing up?
Yeah, probably.
Well, I'll just take a right.
Alrighty.
Park along the fence and...
I was just trying to open up a little bit more space for that truck, so you could be able to turn it around easier and stuff.
Yeah. I'm going to jump back on the combine and I'll run a few rows over here by where I parked.
You betcha.
You betcha.
One thing about it, we're working close to home, and I love it because all of our fields are close to home now.
Yeah, we don't have very far to go at all.
Forget all that transferring location.
Yeah, we don't have to transfer location.
You mean just a time where I'm spending money and not making it? No, thank you.
We could get by with carts pretty easily, but I like the old Pete.
Good.
I like the old Pete.
We already got the truck. The truck was cheap, and that trailer was cheap. Really, they're not expensive,
Well, and
and we can use that truck moving forward for whatever else we do.
we might have to haul some corn. You know.
Now, right. And well, and we might need the truck for some other stuff as well if we don't want to buy stuff specifically for the businesses at first, right?
Yep. Yep.
Which I should mention that there's a chance that we might have to go and change the legal ownership of the land in town to our business instead of our farm.
Yep.
I may be able to make it work, but I'll see.
Well, I think we should just change it anyway and keep it separate for tax purposes.
We should. I'll look into getting that done. It's just going to take a little time and paperwork. But yeah, I'll get that done before we get to actually expanding and building any of that down there. And then all of the revenues from the restaurant will be in the business accounts.
Right.
Do you want the other properties out along the highway placed? I think those are fine under the farm, if I'm going to be honest.
They should be fine under the farm.
Okay.
One thing about farming,
that's exactly what I'll do.
you got plenty of write-offs in farming.
Ain't that the truth? I know. We already have half the equation, Dad. We have a farm. Now we just need all the money that we need to write off.
Yeah.
So, we're missing part of the equation, but we got the spirit.
Yeah, we got spirit. It'll all come together.
Sure hope so.
But I know one thing, some of the investments we've made have been good ones.
I wish we could make these investments in real life.
But farming ain't gonna pay them bills.
No. I mean, look at what we earned after just input expenses, not even like equipment purchases and stuff like that, off the fields that we have already harvested. And then compare that to a couple months of our restaurant.
Yep.
Or compare that to like 1 or 2 months of our soon-to-be coffee business that we've just got approved by the city.
Yep.
I mean, it's a big difference.
It's a big difference.
And it's got me thinking, too, maybe down there in town we should find a way to set up some kind of system, maybe like a farmer's market in a way, where farmers can direct sell to consumers.
Sure.
And maybe we could do that in real life, too.
Yeah.
That would be pretty neat. Just have a website where you could have a bunch of farmers, sign up, and there could be some kind of authentication process where you confirm like they meet all your standards, and then you just host their product on your site for them to sell. I don't know the legalities behind that stuff because, food and consumption, after there's always legalities behind all of that, but sounds like a decent idea. Farmer focused.
Yeah.
Maybe if they ship to your door, I don't know. All of that's handled by the farmer, frankly. You're just the platform that they're on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, the way things are going in this country right now as far as food costs go, they can take their legalities and stick them where the sun don't shine.
Yeah. I'm just saying, wouldn't that be a great idea? Okay, so like a website where people can go and they can order from a farm that has been authenticated to whatever standard that we choose as the platform, right?
Yep.
As the marketplace.
Mm-hmm.
And the seller is in charge of everything else. They're in charge of product. They're in charge of delivery. They're in charge of
shipping.
All of that.
Yeah,
it's their
everything.
product.
It's their product. They
we
take
are
care
the
of that.
platform that they use. And then we could also, through YouTube, would be a huge ability for us to promote a healthier like food alternative, a healthier lifestyle, a better option for farmers. You get to help local farmers directly.
Yep.
I don't know. I think it's a good idea. Again,
if
anyone takes the idea, you all know that we came up with it. You're here while we came up with it, so.
You do know that the powers that be will come after you legally for doing stuff like that. But
well,
I would say
the thing is you can find a way.
Yeah, I would say bring it on.
You can find a way.
Yeah.
Free market capitalism, baby. Do you truly believe in that, or are you gonna show your true face? That's all I have to say.
Oh, they're gonna show their true face.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
No doubt about
That's
it.
not my problem. Again, I like the idea, and I'm willing to try and look into anything that we can do to help it. But I don't know, even the legalities, the technicalities, the how-tos takes a lot of figuring out.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just something that's been on my mind a lot. Farmers do not get to sell direct to the consumer in most situations, and most situations the consumer doesn't want to buy the product that they're forced to buy because it's frankly unhealthy and overpriced.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you without a doubt. I've been raised. I was raised on homemade food,
Yeah.
homegrown stuff like that. And whenever I eat processed food, I
hmm
can tell it. I can tell I ate
Ultra
processed food.
ultra processed foods too are being found to be less and less and less good for you. They're not very good for you.
No.
It seems that they lack a lot of nutritional value and they wreak havoc on your insides a little bit.
I think it's. I'm not going to say the product, but there's a certain product out there. It's a juice.
Yep.
If I drink just a couple of drinks of that, and I'm not allergic to anything, my head will swell up like a baseball.
Mm-hmm.
And it's something that's on every store shelf, and people buy it every day.
Yeah. Yep. Well, you know what? Here's another whole thing. Look at our sugar percentage intake as a whole.
Yeah.
Like now compared to historically what humans would intake on average. It's through the roof. And we
Yep.
question a lot of these health troubles that we're having. Well,
Back off the sugar, man.
saying.
I don't even think there's
I'm
sugar
just
in this.
saying,
I don't even think we have sugar in the house.
we don't. Because the last sugar that mom had in the house, when she pulled it out, she looked at it and said, I don't know if this is any good. It's been there for like 3+ years. How long does sugar last?
Well, that just goes to show you how much sugar we use around this house. We just don't use it.
Well, we don't use it, but we still have some
Oh yeah.
sugary.
Yeah.
We've got some drinks that have some natural sugar to them. We've got ice cream. We have a lot of ice cream.
We do like our ice cream, don't we?
Yeah,
Ice cream, that's Jake's
we do.
sleeping pill.
It is. It is. Puts me to sleep.
Been that way since you were a little boy.
I
You
know.
get cranky
One
and
day,
stuff, tired and cranky. We just give you some ice cream and you go fall right asleep.
one day somebody's gonna tell me that I'm actually just allergic, and that's just an allergic reaction.
Well, I drove back down here to fix these straightaways here, and I drove
Yeah.
a long ways without combining. That was a waste of time.
Yeah, I made a little oopsie myself, so I'm gonna have a similar situation, kind of, sorta. Not as bad as yours, but it is there.
Hmm.
I wonder how much we've combined so far. Oof.
I don't know, not much.
Okay. We have combined $17,800 worth of corn,
Yeah,
but we're still in the hole $39,000 before we break even.
on this field.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of corn out here.
Yeah. Yeah. There's everything we harvested last month, and it took us 2 or 3 days to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see what it takes this November, but we're going to be busy. Of course, last month, a lot of it was spent, you did yourself.
Yeah, I spent a whole night out there. You know, this morning when we got up because of the storms at 4:30 in the morning,
Uh huh.
and they were talking about we have reports of a shed blowed across the highway on Highway 92 near Winterset.
Oh. No. Is it that guy's shed?
No, no,
Was it
not
his
him.
shed?
No,
Oh, okay.
I think he gave up on that shit.
I was going to die laughing if it was that shed.
No, last time it blew over and blew apart, he didn't put it back up.
God, I was really hoping it was that shed. Okay, continue.
That little business on the bypass there on that curve. Wow,
Yeah.
I'm full
Oh.
again. That sells them sheds.
One of those little sheds blew out.
Yeah, so it's laying there on the other side of the road, and I'm thinking to myself, well, that ain't very good advertising.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, "Ooh, free shed."
Well, and just so those that are watching know, the other guy we're talking about, on the way to Winterset, there was a shed. Every time the wind blew a little hard from the south, this poor guy's shed blew over. It must have blew over 5 times.
I honestly have a question, because he
Yeah,
tried so many different ways to weigh it down and secure it.
he tried
Why
everything.
didn't he just concrete it in?
I don't know. I don't know. But it just got to be one of those deals where you were driving to town and you were saying, I wonder if his shed's still standing today.
Nope, shed blew over, and we feel bad for him because we know he'd have to go out. He'd have to go back out there and tip it back over because he was consistently doing it.
Yep.
Oh my goodness! You know, that person, not that person, but like someone who knows him, a relative, is gonna know that we're talking about it, and they're gonna be laughing with us. They're gonna go back and they're gonna be like, "You're never gonna believe. You're never gonna believe what story I heard."
I must have been harvesting with my pipe out.
Are you grandpa?
Yeah. I pulled the grandpa.
Yeah, I've watched him do that, and it's made me nervous. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, I can't tell you how many times I had to run up there and jump on that combine and tell him to shut the auger off.
Oh, yeah. Still wanting to make them fingers over there, grass field?
I don't know. Let's see what the wash is after we get done harvesting here.
Okay. Hey, that's what we need to look into. We need to build a car wash.
Hey, that's easy
I
money.
wonder if I could find one. Working at the car wash. Just so we can have a segment of that.
Where in the world are you at anyway?
Oh, I started working on that north to south bit. On that little LP south of our house, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been down here Austin Powers in my turn every single time. How about I just make it wider, Jake? Make your job easier, dummy.
There you go.
I may not always use my brain.
You know what's
Nothing
for
left
dinner?
of that sentence. Salisbury steak.
Yeah. Green trees and cauliflower with a little cheese on it.
Put a little cheese on it.
With a little cheese on it. I call it green trees because I don't know what it's called. Do you?
Broccoli?
Oh, broccoli. Yeah, that's right.
Earlier today, I had a ponzu chicken with cucumbers on it. It was like a sandwich, and it was actually pretty good.
Oh, over at Grandma's?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Got to even my field back out.
You broke your field. How could you?
Oh, when I got full last time, I came down the same way, and I just had to move over, get it straightened up.
Oh. I tried out the old vending machine at the fuel station there in town.
Yeah?
Yeah. It was confusing, I'm gonna be honest.
Actually, I tried it out a couple weeks ago, too, and I was very confused as well.
Did it work? Did you get it?
Yeah, I got what I ordered, but I didn't know if I was gonna.
Yeah. I put in my card, I typed in the number, and then it's like sitting there with a little clock counting down, and they're doing nothing. And someone walks in, and I'm like, standing there, and I go, oh, is there a confirm button? And they said, I don't know. They said that they pushed it in twice, and then it worked, and I said, oh. I pressed it again, and it worked.
Oh.
Right away it started, and I was like, okay, good enough. It was a bit of a challenge.
Oh, the marvels of modern technology.
I know. And I was gonna grab a snack too, and I didn't. I have 3 vending machines there. I was gonna do a drink and a snack, and I only got a drink. Forgot my snack. What a shame. I could be snacking right now.
Well, I went into Winterset to pay a bill,
Uh-huh.
and I was going to go over to Casey's after I paid my bill and get a water
Yeah.
and maybe a Reese's because I had a craving for a Reese's.
Sounds yummy.
And there was a line of cars a mile long going both ways at the stop sign. I said, the heck with that, I'm going home.
Yeah, I do stuff like that. I'll be like, I want to go to blah blah blah, and then I'll go And it might not even just. Sometimes I'll see the parking lot and how full it is, and I'll just decide against it.
Yep.
Or I'll like the traffic on the way there is like unbearable, and I'm just like, okay, I don't want to. I can just see that sucks. I don't want to deal with that.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is how we make our daily decisions. You have to take into consideration how many people are going to be in there.
Preferably as few as possible.
Yeah, preferably. And nothing against crowds. It's just we live way out here in the middle of nowhere, and we're just not used to that.
Oh, when I live in a populated area, it's no big deal. But I don't live in a populated area.
Yeah.
We got a big old sunrise. Jeez. Bright sun beyond them barns. Just out of curiosity, see what this barn deal is worth. That's all?
What barn?
Oh, I was seeing what our grain bins were worth.
Yeah. What are they worth?
150,000.
Oh, get out of here.
That's what they'll give us for them.
Yeah, we'll keep them.
Yeah, at that rate. How much corn we got so far? Almost 500,000 liters. Please unload! What did I do?
I don't know. What did you do?
I don't know, but it's... Oh, there we go. I must be a little too far to the right, and it's just unhappy with me.
Oh. Or maybe you left the tarp, or accidentally put the tarp on.
Oh, I'm unloading the truck.
Well, you're unloading the truck.
Yeah, because I filled the truck.
Oh.
Which is why I can now say that we have 527,000 liters of corn.
Let's just call it bushels.
Okay. But if anyone hears bushels and they think that's a legitimate bushel, that's not a legitimate bushel, fellas.
Right.
But we're going to call it a bushel. You know, this short little trailer makes it real easy to get in and out of the field.
Yes, it does.
Is this a good spot, or do you want me to move?
No, that's good.
We have harvested $26,000 worth, and we have $31,000 to go until we break even on inputs.
Yeah, we'll get there. In no time.
What was the combination of our two fields' estimated value harvested? It was 65,000, and I don't remember the other one. What was the field over by that we sold? Do you remember?
That was just like 35,000.
Okay, so call it 100,000. We'll say is what we pulled in between those. So that's probably on this field we should theoretically be pulling in around 100,000.
Yeah.
Theoretically, estimated, but we can get better for that by drying. We just need to get propane and dry down the corn, which I don't think we have going. No, because we need propane, but we can get to that. We'll figure it out. We just might need to buy a way to haul propane.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how. And I think there might be I think there's an anhydrous place down by town that we did not check. Last time we went down there, we'll have to look at. It's actually straight. When you're heading to town, instead of turning left to go to town, we would go straight. And there would be an anhydrous place down there. I want to check it and see if they do the propane. I don't know if they do, but they might. At the very least, we can find where we can get anhydrous.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to have to double crop some of this, corn. Corn on corn.
Yeah, it'll be okay. We'll figure it out. It'll be just fine. Well, I'm going to do my favorite part of the day, and that's see what's for sale.
All right.
There's a John Deere 2410 plow. Big ol'... It's not really a plow, it's a big old, chisel. There's a Massey Ferguson. There's a Case Speed Till. There's a sprayer. Not a drivable one, but one you put on the back.
Yeah.
Also a spreader for, lime. There's some trains.
We buy a train.
There's a New Holland T7. Yeah, nothing that we really need, except for maybe the lime spreader. There's a chance that would be useful.
Yeah.
Because hold on, let's see. Lime is for our pH.
Yep.
So let me take a gander if I can remember where it's at. pH of the majority of our land is 6 and 5.7. I have no idea if that's good or bad for what we're doing.
I don't either.
Let me try and find out. When I turn around here, I'll look.
Yeah.
Okay, pH value is depending on soil type. The pH level decreases after every harvest. Well, we probably are going to want to get that then, yeah.
Yeah, probably should.
Because Here's what it has to say about pH value.
Mm-hmm.
Next to soil map, you can find the pH value map. This indicates the acidity or basicity of soil. The pH value should always be in the optimal target range depending on the soil type. The loam is 6, sandy loam is 6.5, loam is 6.75, and silty clay is 7. pH value can be increased by liming the field. This is recommended every third harvest. By default, the lime spreader automatically adjusts the application rate that's required for the optimal target level. It decreases every harvest, yeah. So let me see. That would be a Bradal K165. It's got a 12-meter spread, 11-mile-an-hour work speed, and they want 36,866 for it.
Hmm.
And the normal price for one would be, if we were to buy one in the future, for that particular model, about $78,000.
And we're going to buy it for 30 some?
If you wanted to buy that, if you wanted to. Alternatively, if you got like a Case self-propelled or a John Deere self-propelled, we could put the dry box and we could get, because you can swap them, dry box and liquid.
Yeah.
So we could do that, and those are 48 and 65,000 respectively.
And you can just, those are just fertilizer carts. They're not, I mean, drivable fertilizer.
For solid fertilizer and for lime. So they're like a solid spreader,
Yeah.
but they don't plant or anything.
And they're drivable.
Well, the one on sale was not
Right.
that I was talking about. But if you did the John Deere or Case boxes, those would go on the self-propelleds, the drivable ones.
Yeah.
Which those are for John Deere 195,000 and for Case 295,000.
No, we'll just go with the cart.
Yeah, because and then spraying. I think we were going to do the smart sprayer, right?
Yeah. Eventually, yeah.
Well, it sounds like we're probably going to need one, and we're probably going to realistically want two eventually. Do you want to pick up that one that's for sale, or just wait until we figure it out when the time comes?
Well, you can just well go ahead and pick it up. Gonna need it anyway. I'd rather do it this fall.
You bet your bottom dollar. I'll go pick it up right now. Well, I'll order it.
Yeah.
Excuse me, fellers. Did you also want the sprayer for 17,600? It's an attached sprayer on the back. Doesn't have any wheels. It's just a 3-point attach. The Hardy branded one. It's 24-meter spread for liquid. They want 17,600 for that.
No, hold off.
Okay. So in that case, the Bradal K165 with spreading discs and no extensions on board. Correct?
Yep.
$36,866 paid.
Every time we get on here, I just sit here and watch my bank account go down.
Well, it is the job.
Yeah, it is farming.
Our bank account goes down, but we do a pretty good job of keeping it healthy.
Yes,
It's been
we do.
pretty healthy.
Yep.
In fact, even with as much as it's been going down, we're still sitting really good. I'm curious what our land is worth today. Heartbreak or excitement? This piece currently valued at $996,000. That piece at $671,000, and that piece at $417,000. We paid a little more for that one, so that one dropped a little, but the other one's rised. So
Yeah. I can't remember what we paid for this. It was 500 and something, wasn't it?
yeah, we paid $540 or $560 for this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I think it was $560 something.
It was.
It is funny how fast money goes, though, because just the other day we made $500-some thousand from selling that building.
Yep.
Cost of business.
Well, we had over $700,000 in the bank just the other day.
Yeah, we did. We did. And we spent it on land.
We bought that
Yeah.
land, the houses.
Yeah, because the reason we had that money is because, yeah, yep, you're right. You're right. We did.
Oh, well, at least that money we spent's making us money.
You know, realistically, where the tenants are on those houses, we could still go over there and mow that grass.
Yeah.
We could. I'll tell you what. I have a business idea.
What's that?
I don't know how it would work in the game, but in the real world, you invest in a bunch of rental property, real estate, right?
Yeah.
Where people are renting, and then because those people don't want to deal with mowing the grass, you have it part of the real estate like lease contract that they will have all of their lawn care handled by a lawn care company, and that lawn care company would be owned by
Us.
yeah,
I like your plan.
or at least a proxy.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta have a proxy. I'm just saying that's kind of two businesses that go hand in hand.
I hate to say it, but I'm going to have to go work on the real chores here pretty soon.
Yeah, but we've made a lot of progress. We've got this field opened up pretty good.
Still got a lot to go.
Yes, we do. We have a lot to go. But we only have about $22,000 to go until we broke even on inputs. So then it sounds like not as far,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Yeah. Are those weeds in our other field?
Yep.
There's so much it looks like a darn cover crop.
I know.
How about we call it a cover crop?
I'm going to call it a cover crop.
We've got a naturally permeating cover crop
That's
on
right.
this farm.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that is. Forgive me, but it's been a very long time since I took ag science and that sort. So plant biology and growth cycles are not my forefront of knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what is the forefront of my knowledge?
What is the forefront
That
of your
40,000 people every year are injured by toilets.
They are. I say
Yes.
ban. I say ban the toilet.
My question is, how do 40,000 people a year get injured by toilets? What's happening?
You got to be very creative, I guess.
I'd say.
Oh man, just dumped a bunch
You all
of
right?
corn. Well, I dumped a bunch of corn on the ground.
Initiation.
Yeah. What is it that you want, Mr. Auger?
Well, I've just about got the chunk south of the farm taken care of. You've gotten quite a bit of that north part of the field.
Yep.
We've, I'd say collectively, we've eaten up a fourth of this field.
It looks like it, don't it?
I'd say. And if we can get your piece like all the way done and my piece all the way done, at that point we'd be close to half. At least close to half.
Yeah. I'm gonna jump in the truck and go empty it.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna need you.
Are you full?
Yeah. Long trip ahead of you, buddy.
Yeah.
Billing me by the mile, right?
Yeah.
Fantastic. I need to see what it takes to haul propane. How do I get propane?
What are you mumbling?
I'm trying to figure out how to get propane.
Oh, you silly goose.
How silly is that goose?
I'm not having a luck in syncing up.
Oh. Well, let me come gander at it. Let me gander at this propane real quick. One moment. I don't want to sell the corn dryer. I'd like to refill the corn dryer. You're not getting anything, huh?
No.
Is your tarp on or off?
Well, I ain't touched it.
No. Well, your back one is empty. You got to switch to the front,
Well,
which
that's
is
what
you.
That's what I thought.
And then back up, because your front's not over. Well, neither of them are anymore. There you go. You got her.
All right. Another successful load unloaded.
Yep. I got another one right here for you. Oh.
Turned her a little sharp there, but
Mm-hmm. There you go. Good. Perfect. We're good. I'm in the first one.
all right.
Oh man. You said you got to go do chores?
Yeah, I better go get started because it takes them a while to eat.
All right. Well, in that case, I'll probably just keep on combining here for a little bit, get more progress done.